Hey, it's me, ProJared. Welcome back to Monster Prom. It's day 3 at lunch. I'm gonna find out who this mysterious person is. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Oh shit, she's awesome. Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, would give a shit about you under your normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street. And I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it! Oh, you're something much better. You're a gunhaver. A gunhaver? Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns. You reveal just how many guns you actually have. It's 2! Sorry. Holy shit, how can you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school? You have your rad biceps to thank for the fun. And Monstropolis' strong Second Amendment protections for the latter. Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets. Man, there isn't a color of bullet that you don't have. Well, alright, let's go on an adventure then. You travel together to Wall Street, where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns. Alright, then, thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you if that's alright. It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 boldness. Damn. I guess I was bold as shit. I kind of want to date her. Why isn't she an option? I think she's my favorite so far. Alright, so at night... Let's go back to the library. Hi. That day, you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Nice. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Right? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money! Nice. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost in your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly... Hello, beautiful man. Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the Interdimensional Prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. To sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look! Whoa! An underworld specter. This again? What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face, so deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us. Save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something ghostly. I'm gonna throw a rock at him. Inappropriate. The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love. When a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers. That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my young lovers. And so he retreats into his dimension. Superb! Metal. That ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers. He just threw a rock at him. Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock. What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock? One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock! You do realize you didn't answer my question, right? Ghost rock! Huzzah! Yeah, throwing a rock at your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. I'm getting a lot of boldness. I don't even know what kind of stats I should be going for here. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know tutorials. This is the first time I've also seen the game, by the way. I knew of its existence, but never actually seen it played at all. Morning auditorium. Oh shit! Didn't realize you were here. Maybe I should buy something. What am I too poor for? Cocaine? A penguin mask? $10. All right. What will make people love me? A fake badass tattoo. I'll give you a bunch of boldness. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, so who is this? Oh, there's a lot of ladies here. You arrive at your table to find the coven. Oh, it's the coven. That's what that was. I don't want to sit with them. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They use their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute, tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive? Lies. Subterfuge. I can feel them in my brain, make me less cool and sexy. Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor, or drug their food. I'll fucking joust them? That sounds awesome. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. I'm a hero. Charge! Vanquish the invaders! Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We just move over there. That's right. Whoa, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high? Nice booty shorts. You think that question pretty much answered itself. I'm gonna end up with Miranda. I don't know if I was necessarily going for that, but here we are. Class. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Okay, so it seems like going to the classroom is smarts. Auditorium for creativity. Gym for charm. Bathroom for fun. You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Wait, which one is swiping right? Is swiping right the one where you want to bang them? Is where you pass on it? I've never used Tinder. Is her name Polly because she wants to bang everyone? Cause... What's up? What did you say this was called again? Tinder. It is an app for finding true love? Sure. But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls, kissing frogs, and pretending to be in a magical slumber when I could simply have been using this app. I mostly use it for collecting dick pics. What alas are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh alas, to be so far behind my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and I am only now learning of this? Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Does she want me to send her a dick pic? Don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of Tinder. You'll have a whole harem in no time. Or you still don't have Tinder? Why should you worry having Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? I will teach her the ways. Not so charming? Damn it, a harem? That's not what you want? My Uncle Octavius bought me a harem when I was 15 years old. I never saw the appeal. Speaking of which, I wonder if anyone has been feeding the concubines. But in any case, it is not a harem I am seeking, but a soulmate. Someone to sweep me off my feet, carry me away on a gleaming white horse. But also rescue me if I ever get put into a magical slumber, or trapped in a thorn-covered castle, or abducted by a dragon, or cornered by the Duke of Mariana's at a cocktail party. Alas, it seems as if I will have to accomplish my goals by myself. Well, I fucked up. Too bad. You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun, but you do wonder if there's any way you can get invited to that harem. I do wonder about that. Alright, well, I fucked up. Next day. Alright. Look at my creativity up, so auditorium? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. Well, for once it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in on you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds, and once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Nice, I still got it. Rehearsal ends for the day when you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage, watching something. It looks like 2 farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth. Oh, hello. You're just in time for a study session. She's Princess Daisy. That's Princess Daisy. That's the Princess Daisy outfit. I'm sorry, Jimmy. To aid our comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the fiendishly difficult word problems in our textbooks. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. How many apples does Farmer Jim have left? They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. He's got a bird right where his dick is. Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this for over an hour now, and we still don't understand. Is there something wrong with our study method? No, of course not, for Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong. We need only change some small detail. What if instead of apples they were oranges, or what if instead of farmers they were trains? Oranges? You definitely swap Farmer Jim's apple basket for a crate of oranges. The actors barely miss a beat. I get it! It's also obvious now! Yes, of course. Oranges are rich in vitamin C. And C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet, which means the answer is 3! 3 oranges! Thanks for all your help. You're a genius. Now, if only we knew how to convert oranges back to apples. You'll let them work on that one out on your own. You gain +3 smarts. I'm smart as fuck. It's dope.
Alright.
Alright. Who should I sit with? Oh, I'll sit with my girls. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster. What if your drink is poisoned by some jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you see, drink all her scotch and raging Vera and delighting Miranda, or pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. I'll pretend to be poisoned. You shoot Vera a wink, take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to get a taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool, he's poisoned! Run and tell the authorities before this poor Sep's face melts off or something. Oh dear, I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood. Miranda faints with this utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should let you know that the scotch was actually poisoned. Oh well, how about we get ice cream to make up for it? Nice. Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. That's right, no shits given. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill servants with the sticks. I've never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How could I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Ooh, 1,000 piñatas, or divide them in half and make them fight a practice war. A practice war sounds like the most practical answer here. Yes, a healthy live fire scrimmage. I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants inform me that the sailors bloody hate each other. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in a real war. That ought to reduce casualties significantly. It is as Father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words. Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I guess I'm just really smart and bold.
All right.
My creativity and charm is just so low. I want to get more creativity by going to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the name is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decided to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. From here on out, Miss Editor, and everyone in the comments, you shall only refer to me as, what's a totally awesome kick-ass nickname? You shall only call me, King Yardle the Bold. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping. Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought. I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have the plans. Or give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. This seems like the smart answer, and I'm pretty high on the smartness. So just give me some belly rubs. Shit. How elegant, how humane, how cost effective. I'll implement it at once. But soon. Oh, the horror! The plan could not have gone more wrong. You see, to avoid the drudgery of rubbing bellies myself, I conscripted 100,000 serfs to do it for me. But when the serfs saw the quality of work facing them, I can hardly bring myself to say it. Unionized! Imagine how I must have felt imprisoning all those serfs. Some of them were even my favorites. Well, as father says, a princess must take responsibility for making other people take responsibility for her mistakes. What I mean to say is, I blame you for this. When some of the serfs escape from prison a few days later, they blame you too. Damn it. I just want to be a fun guy. I'm not at all. Dude, we're almost at the end here.
All right.
Okay, noon. I'll sit with my girls again. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poisoned apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need poison to poison herself for the sake of a man. Yeah, you don't need that apple. Princesses should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. Or princesses should be eating it. Or you don't need that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. I'll go a little more charming. Ooh, it actually made Vera happy. A marvelous idea. If the princesses are asleep, I shall be able to access them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Hell yeah. Alright. Am I towards the end here, or is there more? I don't know how. I feel like I'm at the end. How about I go to the gym? Another epic dodgeball! But the match isn't as important as the human interaction within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You can start doing something productive, or you can put on your blanket and get up some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally be able to see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Oh, it's the ghost girl. Wait, what's this? Another ghost? Nah, I can't believe this. I can see just a little bit of her underwear underneath her pants, and that's hot. Finally, someone else notices. This is clearly just Jared wearing a. I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear you, our cool new ghost friend, over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip, as I like to call it. A good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party, or I only tell how I died on the third date. Boo. Ghost wink. Whoa, so enticing. I mean, to me, third date is always the hardcore stuff. Shibari, highly dangerous sex toys, or meeting the parents. Remind me to look up what Shibari is later. So that means you died in some awesome and stupid fashion. Probably something involving sharks or bath salts. Or none of that since he's just Jared wearing a blanket. For God's sake, Liam, why don't you just wear a blanket somewhere else? Come on, ghost friend, let's go do something ghosty like pet some llamas. That's definitely not a ghost thing. It is if you're a ghost, duh. And then you spend a great ghost evening petting some silly llamas. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Hell yeah, all my stats are above 10. That's good? The Monster Prom. Oh no. Who will we ask to prom? I wasn't prepared for this. I'm gonna need some time to deliberate amongst myself. Who do you think I'm gonna take? I know I've been having a lot of interactions with Miranda, but I also like Vera's sassiness, and Polly's pretty cool too. Fuck this guy. None of them? Oh, I can go on by myself? Shit. I don't know. I have to come back and think about it. Alright. Comment down below. Who do you think I will take, or who do you think I should take, based on everything so far? Subscribe if you aren't already so that you can see more episodes of this coming tomorrow, or whenever. And like the video as well, because it helps me out a lot. And as always, thank you guys so very much for watching. See you next time!